Hello and welcome to day 8 of the IPF World Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships. We're just starting the Classic Women's competition, but we're just going to show you the trailer for next week. This time next week we will have athletes arriving in South Africa for the World Classic. And we're just about to get underway with the Classic Women's Open classes. We have the lightweight classes for you in this session. That's the 47 kilo, 52 kilo and 57 kilo weight classes. This is day 8 and this is our third session of the day. We still have one more session to come, which is we start off the lightweight open men at 6 p.m. local time. Just time to thank our sponsors, Eleiko, who manufacture the best platform equipment in the world, and SBD, strength apparel relied upon by strength athletes all over the world. We have the running order up on the screen for you at the moment. And we are setting off, that's not the right information on the graphic, which should be Christina Tsoy. And this is Christina Tsoy of Kazakhstan coming out for 65 kilos. She's in the 47 kilo class. Finished just off the podium in Lithuania last year. Nice and easy opener. And now we have Isabel Wagner, Germany. She's in the 52s and she's also opening with 65. First international appearance. And she made light work of that. One red light from the side referee. Possibly for butt lift. And now we have Akshata Pujati, India. Also for 65 kilos and also in the 52 kilo class. These are all open ladies, but we have 3 weight classes all running as one group. Nice opener for Akshata. Shayna Kay next. Shayna just missed the podium in Lithuania last year. She's opening with 75 kilos. Flares very early, gets the bar back over her shoulders and presses it home. She's on the board. Miyabi Kikuchi next. She was world champion, junior world champion out in Tokyo. Both equipped and classic. Looked very comfortable. Great position. Good bar path. Now we have the reigning world champion. Actually, I think she competed equipped in Lithuania last year and took the gold there. But she has been classic world champion before in the juniors, competing in the Open today, just 23 years old. Nice and easy, 85 kilos there. Very wide foot placement there. Has to get her feet clear of the bench supports. Next up we have Natalia Cheremenko, Ukraine. She took the bronze last year. Can she do better this year? This was the weight she finished on in Lithuania, so seen some improvement there. Very short stroke, brings the chest right up so the bar doesn't have to travel so far. And that's a good lift. And she goes not quite into the lead. She is heavier on body weight than Gerbina, so she's going to have to lift more to go past. Lorraine Balbiani from France for 85. First international, only been lifting a couple of years. She's in the 52s. Had to put some work in there. Wasn't as easy as she might have liked for an opener. You want your opener to be very easy and not tire you out too much. You just want to get on the board. So here comes Alison Huet, France. Two French lifters in the same weight class here. Opening with 92.5. Oh, that was very easy. Mia Storstad. Now we have sisters competing in the same group. Mia Ramberg Storstad. And Selma Ramberg. Very easy. So that was 92.5, 3 white lights. And a lot more in the tank there. So we now have Monika Niesch from Hungary. I'm pretty sure she took the gold in Lithuania last year, and she took a Masters 1 world record, if I remember rightly, at the same time. Quite a narrow grip. And that's a good opening lift with 97.5. So we have Hanna Butrolim from Ukraine coming out now for 100 kilos for her opening attempt. If you look at the graphic, you can see in the top corner, top left, she is 57 kilo open. The grey bar will show you what rank she's in at the moment and if this lift will change her rank at all. And along the bottom, we will see the lifts and whether they're successful or not populate as the competition progresses. Another lifter with a very high arch. You do see this a lot in the lighter weight classes. Very nice indeed. No change in elected position at all. And next out we have Selma Ramberg. And she's opening with 105. Biggest opener in the 52s. That was a very nice opener. She took the gold last year. And I think she was best lifter last year too. She competed in the juniors last year, that's right. She was junior world champion and best lifter in the juniors. On the platform right now we have Akane Ishibashi. She took the gold in the equipped competition. What can she do in the classic? Now that seemed almost as though she moved her chest up to the bar rather than the bar down to her chest. Unfortunately, she had nothing to give on the press. When you see a very high arch like this and a short stroke, quite often the position is very fragile. And if you don't absolutely nail it, there'll be no press there at all, as we saw there for Ishibashi. I'm sure she'll get that on the next attempt. And we have Anna Rikon from Ukraine. Current world champion, incoming world champion. She pressed 112.5 in Lithuania for the gold medal, and she's opening with 115 this year. Easy. Very strong press. So here are the standings as we go into round 2. I don't think we have those actually. So we have Askata Pujati coming out now for 67.5. Open with 65. That was a long press command. I don't know if the bar was moving around a little bit. But nevertheless, it presented no problem and she's got the lift at 67.5. And we have Isabel Wagner, Germany, for 70 on the platform right now. Looked tough. She had to put quite a bit of work in to get that to the top. And it's a good lift, 2-1. And now here's Christina Tsoi for her second bench. No, I think she made a small technical error just as it got close to the chest. So she'll get another attempt at that. Shayna Kay now. Quite a small increment, 77.5. Not quite there. I know Shayna had some difficulties getting out here. She's not been very well. I think that's reflecting in her performance today. Next out we have Liane Balbiani, France, for 87.5. Taking quite a small increase. Good lift. And next we have Mayabi Kikuchi from Japan. Also for 87.5. She is 20 grams heavier though, so she won't go past Balbiani. Nice second attempt. And here we have a junior world record attempt at 90 kilos. We are competing in the open category. The lifters can take, if they're juniors, they can take a junior world record, but they can't put a small increment on for it. The next lifter out is also a junior. That is a new world record for Anastasia Zherbina of Kazakhstan. Now, if we're competing in the juniors, Natalia Cheremenko, who's about to come out, could put half a kilo on it, but we're not in the juniors, so she can't do that. So, if Cheremenko had attempted this 2 minutes ago, it would have been a junior world record. However, Zherbina has already taken it. Easy. And that is a massive lift for a 47 kilo junior. She must be disappointed that she had to go out second for it and didn't take the world record. And the order of lifting there was determined by lot number. The lower lot number goes first. Records do not go on body weight. Records go on who did it first. Alison Uwe for 97.5. Easy. Mia Storstad is out next for 97.5. Strong press, and it's a good lift. Now here's Monika Niezh from Hungary. Just 2.5 kilos on the bar, now less than her own M1 world record. Open world record is 113.5. Very controlled down to the chest, but she just dropped that last inch. And I wonder if she lost a bit of tightness, because that is not going. I was expecting her to smoke that and then attempt a new M1 world record afterwards, but it's not to be. And I think she just dropped to her chest there, and I wonder if she just lost her position slightly. Hanna Buturlim from Ukraine for 105. She's sitting in second place at the minute. Her teammate is a little bit up the road. Might be a bit difficult for her to catch now, but she needs to keep her eye on Mia Storstad behind her. So she's going to want to get this lift to fend off the Norwegian lifter who's looking to come past. Very nice lift there, 105 for Hannah Berturlin. And then we have Akane Ishibashi, who missed 107.5 for her opener. She's got a very, very high arch. And these positions are sometimes quite fragile. This will take her into second place if she gets it. That really did look to me like she didn't bring the bar down so much as bring her chest up. Waiting for the referee's lights. Maybe we'll have to go to flags. So look, she lifts herself up there. And then presses the weight out. 2-1, a good lift, and she moves into second place. Here's Selma Ramberg. She's the open world record holder in the 52s. So it's a 113.5. That's also the junior world record. She's still a junior now. And that's a good lift. I wonder if she'll feel secure enough in first place to put 114 on the bar for her next. Incredible mobility there. We have Anna Rikon from Ukraine now, coming out for 120. This is only 1.5 kilos below the world record in this class. Currently belongs to Donna Berglund. Who took it in Vastra. She had to go to it in Halmstad, I remember. Very familiar face in the wings there, Viktor Naliekin, the head coach of the Ukrainian team. Oh, you know, a sound went through the audience then. I think we all just went, oh, that was a lovely lift. I have no doubt she'll put a world record attempt on the bar for her next. So easy. As we move into the third round of bench, in the 47s, Zerbina is leading from Cheremenko from Tsoy. And in the 52s, Ramberg from Niesh from Hue. In the 57s, Rikun from Ishibashi from Berturlin. And we have Akshata Pujati on the platform right now. 70 kilos on the bar. good lift. She is 3 for 3 and finishes in 7th place. And now we have Christina Tsoi. She missed 72.5 for her second. She's going to have another go at it now. Just didn't seem to be able to get it moving. Nope, just not there today. Leaves her with a best of 65 kilos, but she does take the bronze medal. Isabel Wagner, Germany now for 72.5. And I've seen that Ramberg has indeed put on 1:14 for a world record attempt for her third. But we have Isabel Wagner on the platform right now. No lift with 72.5. Leaves her with a best of 70 kilos and 6th place. Shayna Kay now is going to have another go at 77.5. Medical student from Liverpool. Well, in Liverpool. I'm not quite sure. I think she's hooked on the rack. So I think she must have been... is the pin still in? Oh no, it isn't. I don't know. She's had the start command. I'm not sure how to interpret what's just happened. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening with the rack. It looks like the plate caught on the pin. We're just trying to figure out. I've not seen this happen with an Eleiko rack or Eleiko plates before, but it seems to me that what happened there was that the pin caught on the inside of the plate and she couldn't bring it down. So, that was no lift for Shayna Kay. And we now have Natalia Cheremenko looking to take the junior world record from Jabina. Jabina set it in the second round at 90 kilos. And that's a good lift and a new world record for Cheremenko. We have Lorraine Balbiani for 92.5. Sitting in 4th place, this won't move her up. because she's going to want to extend her lead a little bit from Kikuchi. Not quite there today. Leaves her with the best of 87.5. A little bit of confusion from Gerbina. She tried to take 93, but she cannot take the increment for a junior world record in an open competition, so she's having to go for 95 to take that junior world record back from Cheremenko. Not just a world record, this is about the world championship as well. Everything on the line now. Gold medal, world championship title, and a junior world record. Stabilises the weight. She has the weight in her hands for quite a long time because she's not going to get the start command because her foot's touching the rack, so she's going to have to set up really quickly now. That was well spotted by the cameraman, zoomed in there on the foot position. Obviously the referees can't see that. No, she's still touching. She's not going to get the command. So that is no lift for Anastasia Gerbina because she could not get her feet clear of the rack. So Natalia Cheremenko keeps the junior world record and is the new open world champion. We have the coaches at the jury table at the moment, but we could clearly see on the camera that her feet were touching the bench support, and that is not allowed. So we are just going to make sure everything's right. That is Robert Keller, IPF Secretary General, on his feet at the moment. So there's some confusion about why she wasn't allowed to take 93 kilos, and as we've said, you can't take an increment for a junior record in an open competition. And she didn't get start command because her feet were touching the racks. So the bar is now loaded for Miyabi Kikuchi, 97.5. This is a big jump. She's looking to take the bronze medal. First year in the Opens. No, it was a big ask, but she had nothing to lose. She couldn't lose a place. Finishes with the best of 87.5 and 5th place. We are barreling through this session, but we have at least 2 world record attempts. I can see Ishibashi in the 57s has got 140 for her third, but that is for sure a placeholder. She won't come out for that. Here's Alison Hui looking to move ahead into silver medal position. She's guaranteed the bronze. She would like to move past Monika Nyes from Hungary. That was a great bench. Fantastic. Alison Hui, France, moves ahead into silver medal position, but Monika Nyes has the opportunity to respond. And here she comes. Just seemed a little bit too heavy. But this will take the place back from Ue. Such a slow descent. It's almost like an equipped bench press. And I think she's got it. Wait for the referee's lights. 2-1, it's a good lift, and Monika Niesch takes the silver medal, pushes Ue down to bronze. Mia Storstad, Norway, for 105 to move ahead of Bertolim and take the bronze. And that is no lift for Mia Storstad. Meanwhile, I've just seen that Monika Niesch's bench was overruled by the jury. I didn't catch on what basis, because I was trying to follow the lift that was on the platform. But it was overruled, and that means Ue takes the silver and Niesch takes the bronze. This also guarantees Selma Ramberg the gold medal. So this is Hannah Bertolim, and she wants to move from bronze medal. She's guaranteed the bronze. She's definitely on the podium. This will move her ahead of Ishibashi, who still has 140 in for a third attempt. There is absolutely no way she's going to come out for that. No, can't get it moving. So Bertolim finishes with the bronze, best of 105. So I expect to see the Japanese coach at the desk now with a change for Ishibashi. No, she doesn't have to defend. But first we have Selma Ramberg for 114, looking to take her own to extend her own world record by half a kilo. She's guaranteed the gold medal, under no pressure from any of the lifters. Here she comes. This is an open world record for Selma Ramberg. She set this record in Lithuania. Last year's world bench. And it looks like she's pushed it on half a kilo. 2-1, it's a good lift, it's a new world record, and it's the World Championship title for Selma Ramberg of Norway. 2 lifts remain. Anna Rikon from Ukraine, she's sitting in first place. Her 120 second attempt was phenomenal, absolutely brilliant. And this is only 2 kilos up the road. This will take Donna Berglund's record that she set in December at the European Classic. A 121.5. We still have one left remaining, and I can see that Ishibashi's gone down to 122.5. But first, and she's got one change left, so she might come down to 122 if Rikun doesn't make this. So, first, Anna Rikun. Wow! You know, I think there was 125 there easily. So, that's a new world record for Anna Rikun. But here comes Akane Ishibashi. She's been here all week. She's been helping with the rest of the team. Japanese have brought a massive team to this competition, and she wants to take the World Championship title and the Open World Record in one move. This is a massive jump from a second of 107.5. Is it a jump too far? She is the equipped world champion, benched 130. Can she do the double? A really unusual style. She brings her chest further and further up. Well, she made the press. And it's a good lift. 2-1. Akane Ishibashi takes the world record with 122.5 and the gold medal in the process. Wait, the jury say no. We saw butt lift on the when we saw the replay back. There was definite butt lift. The jury have said that is no lift. It's Rikun. Rikun is the world champion and keeps the world record at 122. So those are the standings up on the screen for you at the moment. Cheremenko is the new 47 kilo world champion. Jabina is second. Soy in third. Ramberg is the 52 kilo world champion with Ue and Niesh behind her. And we have a little bit of drama at the end there, but it was Rikun from Ishibashi from Brutalim. With world records all over the place. That was an absolutely phenomenal session. And we are going to have the medal ceremony for you in just a few moments. And we are not finished yet. We have the Open Men at 6 p.m. I hope you'll join us then.